Hello everybody, welcome to my channel.
Charlie Puth, the perfectionist pop craftsman redefining modern music. Charlie Puth has carved out a unique place in contemporary pop music, not just as a singer with a silky falsetto, but as one of the industry's most meticulous producers and songwriters. Known for blending classic musicianship with digital precision, Puth has reinvented what it means to be a modern hitmaker. Early life and musical foundation. Born on December 2, 1991, in Rumson, New Jersey, Charles Otto Puth Jr. grew up in a household where creativity was encouraged. His mother, a music teacher, introduced him to classical training, while his father exposed him to jazz greats. Puth began playing piano at a young age, developing the perfect pitch that would later become a defining feature of his artistry. By his early teens, he was producing and posting music on YouTube, gaining attention for his sharp musical instincts and polished sound. His online presence eventually opened doors to wider recognition and professional opportunities. Breakthrough and global fame. Charlie Puth's rise to global stardom began with his emotional collaboration, See You Again, 2015, with Wiz Khalifa, a tribute to the late Paul Walker. The record became a cultural phenomenon, topping charts worldwide and earning multiple Grammy nominations. It marked Puth not just as a vocalist, but as a powerful songwriter capable of delivering raw emotional depth. Following the song's success, he released his debut album 9-track Mind, 2016, which featured hits like One Call Away and Marvin Gaye. While commercially successful, Puth would later express that he intended to grow far beyond its polished pop sound. Artistic evolution and production mastery. His second album, Voice Notes, 2018, marked a turning point, a refined blend of retro R&B, funk, and crisp pop production that earned widespread critical acclaim. With hits such as Attention and How Long, Puth showed a sharper, more mature musical direction, emphasizing groove-driven bass lines, intricate vocal layers, and personal storytelling. Puth's perfectionism became well-known. He often built tracks from small sound fragments, turning everyday noises and voice memos into chart-ready hooks. His talent for blending analog musicianship with digital experimentation set him apart as one of the most technically skilled artists of his generation. Social media, creative transparency. In the album Charlie Puth embraced social media, especially TikTok, as a way to let fans behind the scenes. His viral song-building videos showcased his creative process, making music production accessible and entertaining. This transparency led to heightened anticipation for his 2022 album Charlie, a deeply personal and sonically adventurous project featuring singles such as Light Switch, Left and Right, with Jungkook of BTS, and That's Hilarious. The album highlighted Puth's ability to turn vulnerability into art, reflecting heartbreak, humor, and introspection through clever lyricism and meticulous production. Talent beyond his own discography. Beyond his solo work, Charlie Puth has contributed extensively to the music world as a collaborator and songwriter. He has written or produced for artists across genres, including Maroon 5, Selena Gomez, Trey Songz, Liam Payne, and many more. His versatility and sharp musical ear have made him a go-to figure in the industry. Legacy and continued influence. Charlie Puth's impact extends beyond chart numbers. He represents a generation of artists who embrace both musical theory and digital innovation, proving that pop can be both technically masterful and emotionally resonant. With his constant drive for improvement and his fearless openness about his creative process, he continues to inspire young musicians around the world. As he moves into new musical phases, one thing remains clear: Charlie Puth is not just a singer, He's a visionary craftsman shaping the sound of modern pop. Further exploration of Charlie Puth's artistic journey. Musical style. A blend of precision and emotion. Charlie Puth's music is often described as a hybrid of pop, R&B, funk, and jazz. Shaped by his classical training and lifelong love of harmony, central to his approach is his rare perfect pitch, which allows him to instantly identify musical notes and recreate melodies with incredible accuracy. This skill not only informs his vocal performances but also plays a major role in his production techniques. Puth is known for layered harmonies that imitate the richness of vocal groups from the 1960s and 70s, crisp, rhythmic bass lines that drive many of his standout hits, intricate vocal production, often building harmonies from dozens of recorded layers, unusual sound sampling, such as doors slamming or voice memos turned into hooks. His method bridges organic and digital worlds, giving his songs a polished yet personal quality. Behind the scenes, the producer before the pop star. Long before he became a household name, Puth worked extensively as a songwriter and producer. His early collaborations included tracks for Cody Simpson, CeeLo Green, and YouTube creators. He often reminds fans that producing is his true passion. Singing came later, largely because he realized no one could deliver his songs the way he envisioned them. This dual identity as both artist and producer has allowed him full control over his sound. He frequently discusses how he obsesses over details, sometimes remixing songs more than 50 times before release. This perfectionism has become a trademark, earning him respect among fellow musicians. The success of Attention and the making of a new sound, Attention, became a turning point in Charlie Puth's career. With its hypnotic bass line and sleek production, the song showcased a darker, cooler, more mature sound than his earlier work. The song's success proved that he wasn't just an overnight YouTube songwriter or a sentimental balladeer but a thoughtful, evolving artist capable of shaping trends rather than following them. Attention solidified his reputation as a creative force, a musician with a signature style both recognizable and distinctive. Collaborations and notable works. Over the years, Charlie Puth's talent has drawn the attention of some of the biggest artists in the world. He has collaborated with Wiz Khalifa, See You Again, Jungkook of BTS, Left and Right, Boyz II Men, If You Leave Me Now, Selena Gomez, We Don't Talk Anymore, Kehlani, Done For Me, Sabrina Carpenter, Maroon 5, Black Bear, and others. His connections extend across pop, R&B, K-pop, and even jazz, reflecting his artistic range. Public persona and relationship with fans. Charlie Puth's presence on social media is unlike that of many major artists. Rather than posting polished promotional content, he showcases his production process, his quirky sense of humor, his experiments with sound, his spontaneous melodies and ideas, his personal reflections on music and creativity. These videos made him one of the most influential musicians on TikTok, proving that transparency can build stronger fan engagement. Personal life, vulnerability, and growth. Puth has often been open about experiences that shaped him, including being bullied as a child for his appearance and interests, his experiences with heartbreak, his struggles with anxiety. The emotional process behind his songwriting. Songs like That's Hilarious and Loser show how he channels vulnerability into humor and catharsis. His willingness to reveal imperfections contrasts with his hyper-precise musical style, creating a multidimensional image that resonates with fans. Recent work and future directions. In recent years, Charlie Puth has hinted at exploring new genres, including more experimental pop, retro, and
Bye bye. Thanks for watching. Bye.